Hi, everyone, and welcome to our first podcast named Ahead of the Curve Premier Broadband and Consulting's Next Gen IT. Today, we're going to talk about two items instead of one to keep in line with our 10-week series. The first topic is passwords. And when I say first podcast, this is my first podcast as well. Why do I have to change my password every X number of months? You must change your password every 60 to 90 days according to security best practices. Some organizations require a 30-day password policy change or no password expiration at all. Changing your password every 30 days creates a burden for the user and the help desk. Not having a password policy at all creates a burden for the entire organization. What happens if my password is hacked? If your password is hacked, depending on the algorithm to encrypt your password that was used for the database or the system that created your password, could make it very easily obtainable. Our dark web service discovers at least 1 to 2 passwords a month in plain text. We receive an email alert with the uh, username and password of the affected email address in plain text. What are the minimum requirements for a strong password? A strong password consists of 12 or more characters plus a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters plus numbers and special characters. How do I prevent my password from being hacked? You really can't prevent your password from being hacked. Every system you interact with on the internet requires a password. However, you could implement a password manager to create a complex password for you and change it every 90 days. I have so many passwords. What will help me with saving them all? Password Manager will assist you in storing your password and helps you to create strong passwords. These solutions can be synced to your PC, tablet, and smartphone. Everyone should utilize a service such as this. All right. Now we're going to skip on over to MFA and two-factor authentication. What is multi-factor or two-factor authentication? Multi-factor authentication and two-factor authentication is an additional authentication mechanism, and in some instances, it creates a passwordless login via your smartphone. How does it help secure my login? It helps to secure your login by having an additional piece of the authentication separate from the database it is querying your username and password from. What are the advantages and disadvantages of MFA? Advantages: minimize the risk of someone taking control of your account, offers a passwordless mechanism to log in, assures the system you say who you are, and some disadvantages. You must also protect the recovery code because whenever you create a two-factor authenticated uh, login, you are presented with 6 recovery codes, and you have to be able to save those and use those if you ever need to recover because your device was lost or stolen, and you have to be able to use those recovery codes to get into your account. You must back up your seeds and export them before using another device. So the seeds are the algorithm that's used to generate the time expired code or the 30-second randomized 6-digit code. And if a hacker exfiltrates the seeds from the authentication device, they would be able to clone your token. And this happened back in 2011 with RSA Secure ID, where hackers had hacked into the authentication servers for RSA Secure ID, and they exfiltrated the seeds, and they were able to clone the hardware tokens for all the users. And if you have any other questions about passwords or multi-factor authentication, we can gladly help you. You can contact us at the website www.pbcllc.com, or email us at info@pbcllc.com, or you can call us at 757-224-3306. And this concludes today's. Thank you for joining.